से जुड़ी किसी भी छोटी या बड़ी अपडेट के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें स्पोर्ट्स तक और साथ ही किसी भी नोटिफिकेशन को पाने के लिए बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें।
Dimuth, at the start of yesterday at the pre-press conference, you wanted to say that give a farewell to Lasith playing his last World Cup. I mean, how do you think that the game went off? I mean, you finished with a loss, and then probably do you think it's not you are sort of failed in your way of? I mean, if a win would have been a better send off for Lasith.
Of course, I think if we can win, it's good for Lasith. I think we all want to give him a nice farewell, but unfortunately we couldn't. But I think we tried really hard. I think if we take them NG and I think he batted really well end of the day. So they want to put a fighting target for the Indians. I think they batted really well. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it. But Mali going to play another couple of games in Sri Lanka against Bangladesh. We were trying to give a nice send-off at that time.
What is it with Angelo and Headingley, Dimuth? Now he averages 244 a year, and what are the chances of him naming his next child as Headingley?
I think he's loved this wicket. He's keep me asking. If we can put some couple of games in here, then he can get some runs. I think he did really well in this wicket, even the Test matches. So I think he knows this wicket really well. And the 100, it's a really tough period. If you 54 and he comes and at really tough periods, and then he got a nice position in Sri Lanka teams, and I think those are the things I was expecting in the middle part. I think he did really well, and the Tiriman supporting role, he did really well. And end of the day, we put a good score in this wicket, but unfortunately, the Indians are batted really well. Even the Rohit and Rahul got a nice start, and they will keep scoring and scoring. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a couple of wickets in the middle part. That's why we are in the losing side.
Second question.
What's the first?
One second. This lady first, then come back to you.
Sorry.
Captain, I just wanted to ask you, now that you've played India, what is the most challenging bit that you found as a team taking on the Indians on the field today?
I think they were, they bowled really well. In the Bumrah and Bhuvaneshwar started really well, and even the spinners, they keep tightening and tightening. They keep bowling the good areas, make us to do mistakes, and those are the things. They never give us a loose ball when we are batting, and when we are bowling, Rohit and Rahul keep, they were fearless batting and keep scoring big runs, even fours and sixes. We couldn't squeeze them at that time. So that's the main thing, and we watched them early, and they keep doing the other teams as well. I think they were in the good mindset, and they were really good team for this competition, and hopefully they will do best in the rest of the World Cup matches.
This was Rohit's 5th 100 of the World Cup. You're a young batsman. What can they learn by watching somebody like him bat?
I think he batted. If he every time he gets a start, he keep scoring big runs. That's what we want. He was fearless, and he know how he going to get 100, and he planned really well. At what time he want to take a charge, and what bowlers he want to respect, and those are the little things he mastered really well. And his simple plan, he's keep batting and batting. That's what I want. For the youngsters, it's a ideal character to watch him and learn something from him. If you keep batting and batting, he was very hungry for the runs. I think that's a huge thing for the youngsters.
Dimuth, you've played all of the teams now in the competition. Who do you think is the best team left in the World Cup, and who do you predict will win the trophy?
I think every team have on that particular day they're doing really well. I think England have a good team. India, even the Australians, they were in the good side. But I think if you take the the balance side, the Indian will be a good balance inside. They have nice spinners and good fast bowlers, and the top order batting line. They keep scoring 100. So I think and Indian has a better chance to win this World Cup. For me, for my point of view, I think. At that particular day, if the other team can do better than the Indian team, they will definitely gonna win it.
Two more English.
Dimuth, as you look to rebuild the team from here for the next World Cup, do you think India is a model that you can look at and grooming bowlers and batsmen were consistent, bowlers were sort of suited for this format, and do you think this is a model that you can sort of look to copy in a way?
I think Indian they have a nice structure behind the Indian national team. I think they have the IPL, they have domestic good teams and good season. So those are the things they will keep producing the good players. So that what we were expecting from our administration. They want to build a nice domestic season, and I was thinking the players who can play the overseas and get some experience, even the IPL, Big Bash, even the county season, the players they want experience. We were only playing the domestic season and straight away to the national side. So we want to keep hang out with all the national players, the other countries. Those are the things they can learn something from them, and then they can play under the huge crowd. So that's the kind of things we want to rebuild, and we are trying to. After this one, we going there and we discuss with some former players and what they are expecting from the players and administration. We want to discuss, and we want to rebuild the nice platform for the youngsters.